Hi guys, this is obviously a video about TERA Online, as the title says. I've got this little dancing plant here as well. I said I wouldn't have time to make another video until the 15th of May, which is true after this video, but I thought I'd just take the time to make a video on this since I'm playing it, and I'm going to be playing it quite a lot over the next few months. So what I'm doing in this video is going to do a run through the first proper dungeon you get in the game called Secret Base, which is around level 20. But firstly, the group I joined wants to kill this giant crocodile dog. So in the game I'm a priest, so I don't really do much apart from run around and heal people and look pretty with all my flashy spells. So overall, whoever follows me on Twitter and Facebook, you would have probably seen me asking if people played this game, and the response I got was pretty much nobody, which is disappointing because I really hoped there would be quite a few people playing this game so we could make a giant guild and stuff like I mentioned in my last video. I have made the guild and decided to call it Netsky because I thought that would be pretty appropriate since Netsky on COD 4 is already like a large community on other games. So I thought it would just be easier to like involve it with that and use their TeamSpeak and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty disappointing. Anyway, enough of this giant dog croc basically skipping forward. I just go through the teleporter to the dungeon with my party, which then once you get in, you get this big cinematic explaining shit. Only thing about all this is when I played the beta, I closed beta before like a month ago, I got to level 30 and at the moment I'm level 23, so I've basically done all this before with the same class, the same race, so nothing's new, and to top it off I'm playing by myself, so I'm pretty forever alone at the moment. The monsters in this game are pretty cool anyway. I mean, look at this big rock man, he's the boss. But not quite, because then you've got to kill this giant rhino, which is the final boss, which should come up any second. And there he is. But yeah, anyway, I guess the entire point of this video is sort of like a promotion. Maybe I should work in marketing. It's because I've played so many MMO games in my time on the PC. I actually lost count, but I don't exaggerate when I say that I have probably played at least 80 MMO games. Because as a kid I used to download every single possible free MMO game and then play it for like one day, uninstall it, do another. Literally was playing like 3 MMOs a week. I've also played all the big MMOs like WoW, Aeon, I don't know, Warhammer, Age of Conan, and you name them. But this MMO is like probably the best one that I've played so far, and that's actually what a lot of people are saying. But most people haven't actually heard of it because it doesn't have a massive promotion scheme or a previous game, apart from the Korean version like Guild Wars 2 has, with Guild Wars 1. Which, on the subject of that, please for the love of God do not turn the comments into a huge debate about TERA and Guild Wars 2. I've played both of them. I've pre-ordered Guild Wars 2, I'm going to play Guild Wars 2, but at the moment that game isn't out and TERA is, so in short, the combat in TERA is far better than Guild Wars. TERA is just easier to play, it just feels smoother. I just also love the way it plays because it requires you to aim your skills, so it's kind of like a FPS MMO, while Guild Wars 2 when I played it just felt slow and clunky. Don't get me wrong, Guild Wars 2 is great as well, and it's going to be awesome when it releases, but for now I'm going to be playing TERA because it's just as awesome. Anyway, as you can see on the gameplay, I'm finally killing the second rock boss, but I'm having to skip the footage quite a bit because this dungeon's pretty big and quite long, and since all the mobs are like elite or whatever, the bosses jump around and dodge your attacks while you dodge theirs, so it's all very movement based. So I'm just running around and healing people and getting smashed around by this giant rock. But finally, after a long and well fought battle by myself and my comrades, we finally defeat the giant rock, and he falls and we prepare to reap the rewards. And then you get another cinematic explaining the situation, so you know the doors are open to move on to the final boss. I think I got a pretty good staff here, which is green. I'm sure for anyone who plays MMO games, everybody just knows the standard colour codes for items, which is usually like white or grey as shit, and then you've got green is okay, then you've got like blue is like lol mega weapon, and then you get something like, I don't know, yellow or purple, which is like, oh my god, Uber, I'm going to kill everybody item. And in fact I do remember I actually get a blue staff and cloth armour at the end of this, which I was happy with. as they can both be pretty rare, because I got like 4 staffs in total, like 3 green ones. I was like, oh my god, so many staffs, and I got the blue one, I was like, oh Jesus. So yeah, anyway, skipping forward about another 10 minutes, we come to the final Rhino boss, which jumps around and charges you, which obviously, because he's the final boss, is the hardest, so I got to be putting out those mega heals. We eventually do kill him, and this is where all the drops come when I get my blue stuff. And anyway, so skipping out, I teleport back into a small town and get on my Pegasus, which is like the flight thing to cities, and have a little fly around the town. For some reason they always seem to take the scenic route instead of just going straight to the destination, but luckily you do eventually get in like this teleporter portal thing, which is pretty cool. Although this time I'm pretty sure I got a bit of lag, and I was in there for so long I thought like the game was going to keep me in there forever, so I cut it. But yeah, the point of this video is to get you people to at least try TERA, so you can join my guild, although for most people the game is pretty expensive, or if you already play on my server that would be even easier, and you can join my mega guild and we can be brothers in arms. Please, I am lonely, lol lol lol. I'll put all the details to the server I'm on, my name and game and the guild, in the description. Let's be friends, bye.